Hi everyone, welcome to my day trading recap. Today I am up 1800 bucks. Another solid base hit type of green day for me. Of course, grateful to call it a base hit type of day, but as you guys already know, after being up in June around 70k, it is indeed a base hit type of green day. To be up 1800 is a base hit for me, which is insane. But yeah, 1800 started the day not as good as I should have because I should have managed my risk pretty much not like that, not as bad as I did because SUGP, man, this stock was so bad. The range on that one was super bad. Of course, as you guys may already know, when we trade $1 stocks, like let's say 1 to 20, 1 to 120 type of range, they sometimes can have small range. And when you try and scalp with tight risk, you can get hurt by 1 cent spreads. Of course, it's the tightest spread ever, but let's say you trade it in here. So you try and buy 101 on the ask. If you try and sell on the bid, it's a 1% loss. So if you look at it that way, it's not as good as it sounds because it has 1 cent spread, but this 1 cent of a spread is actually 1%. So it's not that good. And once you combine it with tight range, it is just bad. So initially it was down like 700 on that stock, overtraded it, was so bad. And then we had VANI, tried to scalp this for a bit, didn't catch any. But on that specific ticker and also on STEX, which I lost on both, I was ready to be more disciplined and be more of a risk averse type of guy because the day on that point was just on shambles. I was like, let me just not lose big. That was my mindset on that specific, like let's say 7:40 a.m. And then we had TNMG, which saved the day for me. I got some nice trades on that little range. It had nice range. Of course, it didn't pull away crazy, but I did capture some of it. On this specific push, I didn't do as good. I didn't really try even because I feel like I got this little trade and I lost on it and I just couldn't get the rhythm. Oh, maybe I got this trade too, but I cannot remember. And then we had CCHH, which was somewhat similar to TNMG because it pops. I got this trade. I feel like maybe somewhere in here I got in 71 cents, sold at the highs, near the highs, with small size though, but it was still a nice trade. Got some nice trades on that crazy range. Let's see the 10-second chart on that one because it had like crazy volatility on those minutes. Let's see, yeah, as you can see on this specific 10-second, what's going on? Okay, 20% whip. I'm not sure if it actually printed 67 cents, but yeah, it had a nice range. So I did capture some of it. And then I was like, oh yeah, then it reclaimed and I got some trades off it too. Yeah. So it bottomed in here. I remember this trade very vividly. I'm buying in here. I'm like, maybe it does a little higher low. And then I'm buying. And a second after I buy, I see myself at 75. I'm like, okay, thank you. I was saying thank you. And then I tried to hold for a bit, scaled some in here, and then popped again. And then I missed the higher day break. And then it moved down. And I'm like, let's wait. This stock has the tendency of flushing hard. So I waited. Then I bought the lows of that little candle, sold at 80 cents. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Of course, had some other break-even trades, small red trades. Also, I think I got this one too. Like, of course, not the entire green candle, but I got some of it. And then I didn't want to trade the open because yesterday what happened for me is I did trade the open. Let's review the day, the equity curve of the day. So I was up 3 grand yesterday, somewhere near. Yeah, I was up 3 grand. Then I lost. Then I recouped. and then market opened and I lost everything because, man, I was on such tilt, man. I was so annoyed with the price action. Sometimes when I trade the open, I just can't accept what I'm seeing because price is so erratic, and I'm like, okay, let me just scalp this, let me just scalp that, and then I get into this crazy over trading, like over trading in general, and then I lose crazy because in one trade, this is like two trades if I remember correctly. One trade I lost 700, then I lost another 700 on the next trade on KIDZ, which is so avoidable, man. But I guess it is what it is. So today I was like, okay, let me lock the basic type of green day and walk away. And that's what I did. So I'm pretty proud about that day because today was slow. It was slow, especially when you look at the first half of the day and even the second half. Like for me, I perform pretty well when I trade penny stocks, but for another trader, this might have been a crazy dead day if you don't like trading pennies, but I do. So that's what made me the 1800. Pretty grateful. For me, I feel like this month is about to be a base hit type of month. Of course, the first day of the month and even the second day, I feel like I could have done better, but I just came out of a drawdown, which is, I shouldn't have been in a drawdown, but I was. So I was like, let me slow down because I'm not trading as well as you guys can see. Red 3300, then red another 3600, then I was green 3600. But coming into the first day of the month, I was cautious. And then on that day, I got out of the drawdown, so it's all good. But even if I, even when I did get out of the drawdown, I was not feeling it because I knew I was trading like dog. Like honestly, I was trading so bad, and I still to this day making dumb decisions because I shouldn't be up 3K and then give 2K back, especially when you're telling me that I lost all of it off the open. And we all know that I trade bad when the bell rings. So I should have sized down. But yeah, man, not trading as good as I should have. But today I did trade pretty well, even though it was a slow day. But yeah, hoping to do my best tomorrow. We got 3 more days to the week. Let's finish this on a higher note and be happy with ourselves because at the end of the day, I'm up $7,000 on the month, which is a lot of dineros, in my opinion. It's a lot of money, and just gotta keep at it. If I keep that average PNL green day through the rest of the month, it's gonna be like a 38, 37 type of 37K month. That's insane. Just gotta keep at it. Gotta stay patient, be more disciplined. That's what I'm working on lately because I do tend to overtrade too much. But say no more, boys. That's it for me. Trading is risky. My results are not typical. Make sure you practice in the simulator, as Ross would say, and we all agree with him because if you don't have an edge, don't risk money. And yeah, catch you guys later. Bye.